We do have some tweaks to the forecast because of the latest track, and the timing and the totals look a little bit different, but not much has changed with the exception of where the sleet line is going to move in going through the day tomorrow. So here's what you need to know. Snow is likely for all of the Susquehanna Valley late tonight and through the morning, and that's where we could see those snowfall rates reach 1 to 2 inches per hour, and that's going to be difficult for the plow trucks to keep up with the rate at times. Then as we go into the afternoon, this is where that sleet line looks a little farther north, so that means much of the Susquehanna Valley is going to see sleet switch over to periods of some, it's going to see that snow switch over to some sleet for areas south and southeast of I-81. That being said, likely going to see lower snowfall totals, but still high impacts because we're talking possibly a couple of inches of sleet atop that snow that had fallen at 1 to 2 inches per hour in the morning. And it looks like the storm is going to wrap up a little faster. I do expect the snow and sleet to exit the Susquehanna Valley late Sunday night instead of early Monday morning. So we do have that winter storm warning in effect for all of the Susquehanna Valley. This is still the calm before the storm. We have cloudy skies out there. It is cold with temperatures in the lower teens. It's once we head into late tonight that snow starts moving in after midnight, and then it really ramps up in intensity first thing in the morning, and then we start to see that switch over to snow and sleet for areas southeast and east of I-81. But it is going to be blustery and frigid throughout this entire storm, with feels like temperatures likely in the single digits with gusts up to near 20 miles per hour. So the storm will be most intense in the morning through the afternoon. It will start to become less intense late in the evening and then finally end overnight. Now, in terms of road conditions, they will become snow covered very quickly tonight, but hazardous conditions are likely throughout the day on Sunday. Could see some snowy and icy spots, especially on rural roads Monday morning, because blowing and drifting will be possible, and that will continue on into Monday afternoon. Taking a live look right now over Lebanon, you can see we're starting to see the clouds thicken up. Made it to just 17 for our high today. Start the day off at 6 degrees. So temperatures right now in the valley are in the teens, and I want to zoom out and show you the big picture here, because here's piece number 1 of the storm, and we're now starting to see that coastal low develop off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina. Both of these are lifting to the north. Remember, being steered by that ridge of high pressure. So let's take things for you hour by hour here on the predictor. Notice by the time we make it to about 1 a.m., we start to see some snow showers, but then that steadier snow will be here across the valley by about 4 a.m. There comes the heavy snow coming down throughout the morning, and then there's that sleet line lifting north of the Mason-Dixon line, getting to about I-81 as we go through the early afternoon, evening hours, and then the whole storm pulls away as we go on into the preliminary hours of Monday morning. So how much are we talking about? For areas in blue here, 8 to 12 inches of snow, and then possibly sleet atop of that. Areas, I'd say from about Loganville, or I'd say up towards Lewisberry rather, towards Ephrata and Chambersburg to the north, 12 to 18 inches. But that sleet still could make it as far north as about the I-81 corridor. Now, again, I want to stress this, 8 to 12 inches of snow, and then potentially some sleet on top of that. We're talking upwards of a coating to 2 inches. So you may want to shovel in shifts first thing in the morning, but you start to see that sleet switch over. That's where I recommend, as we go on into the evening hours, may have to shovel that again. Now, that intense chill is going to be around as we go through Monday evening into Monday night, and we're going to keep that intense chill around for all of next week. And more on that, here's meteorologist Ryan Argenti. Ryan?
Yeah, thanks, Ethan. So that intense chill, that's not going anywhere anytime soon, folks. So looking forward ahead after the storm for our Monday. So we've also made Monday an alert day, folks. From Monday morning through Monday night, we're going to be seeing blowing and drifting of snow. Now, Ethan was just talking about, we could be seeing that crust of some sleet that's going to be laying over top of that fresh snow, especially in communities south and east of I-81. Now, areas that are north and west of I-81, that's where we're going to be seeing the most threat in terms of the blowing and drifting of snow. Also, frigid wind chills down into the single digits, and winds out of the west-northwest. They're going to be blowing at about 15 to 25 miles per hour, potentially gusting to 40 miles per hour for the afternoon Monday. So definitely going to be creating hazardous travel and slick road conditions, and also the threat for frostbite will be present. But I want to show you with Predictor, as we get into our Monday, look at this. By the afternoon, with wind gusts getting upwards of 29 miles per hour, even 32 miles per hour in Lewistown, around potentially 25, 26 miles per hour in York and Lebanon. So definitely going to be a windy day as we get into our Monday afternoon. And the worst of it, look at this. We're still seeing about 30 mile per hour gusts possibly as we get into the rest of our day Monday, also getting into overnight Monday into Tuesday. So definitely going to be a windy day, but then factor in the air temperatures. Look at this. We'll be getting down into the teens by the time we get into overnight Monday, and then overnight Sunday into Monday. Early Monday morning, we'll see that those temperatures getting into the lower 20s. And then the wind chills, look at this, still feeling like the single digit, folks, or the single digits, I should say. And then we'll go upwards towards the double digits slightly by the time we get to the afternoon, but still going to be very cold. It's why we have that alert day and that the blustery and frigid conditions from this Arctic air mass. Now, we are watching a couple of disturbances as we get into the extended period, but you see this ridge of high pressure sitting right over the Ohio River Valley. That's what's going to be ruling our overall pattern as we get into our Wednesday, also Thursday, and getting into the weekend. Now, what we're also watching for Saturday and getting into Sunday, especially next weekend, we are watching this low pressure system. Now, what looks like right now, the patterns and what we're seeing in the data, this ridge of high pressure is going to be winning out and being our main weather pattern for the next several days, also getting into the weekend. But we will not ignore there is another potential low pressure system that we're watching, but it likely stays south as of right now in the latest model data. So going back towards the beginning of the 10-day forecast, Sunday and Monday alert days for heavy snow and also the potential for sleet, especially in south and southeastern communities. Another alert day for your Monday for blowing and drifting snow. And then we have an impact period all next week, folks, from Tuesday through Friday for the blustery and frigid conditions. Temperatures getting into the teens for your Tuesday, remain into the lower 20s, but still factor in those winds, guys. It's definitely going to be feeling very cold out there. So make sure you stay safe and stay bundled up.